Hello, good afternoon, but still a bright day. Magandang umaga po, magandang hapon po. At tayo ngayon ay magluluto ng kale. Lagi akong gumagamit ito ng kale kasi maganda para sa inflammation. Kasi meron akong inflammation, kaya ito lagi ang ulam ko. I have this because this is really good for inflammation. So I got some kale here, a kale leaf. It's a curly kale. There are different types of kale. There's a soft leaf kale, and this one is a curly one. So I'm going to boil this because it's a little bit tough. The leaves are a little bit tough, especially at this time of the year. So I'm going to boil it in this saucepan. So I'm going to clean it first. Make sure things are clean, because if you put it in the dishwasher, I got the dishwasher here, but even if you got the dishwasher, you got to still have to rinse it. So I'm going to use this running water for boiling. So I don't put too much water because it don't take long. So I got here the kale. I have already soaked them in the sodium bicarbonate para maalis ang mga spray, kasi they spray this in the farm because to get rid of the caterpillars. So I'm going to wash this. I have already soaked it for 20 minutes. So 20 minutes is just enough to soak it. So I don't soak it that long. So like that, I rinse it, and I'm gonna put it straight away in this saucepan. Lalagay ko na agad dito sa saucepan. I speak in Tagalog as well. So that's it. I do speak my own dialect, but because not everybody can understand my dialect, so I speak Tagalog most of the time. But if I'm on my own, I still get in my mind it's in Ilocano. So this one, I got some more left here, but I'm not going to cook the lot because that is too much for me. So what I do with this kale, I cook them. I cook some of it, and every morning I'm going to eat a handful of kale. So now I'm going to boil this. Put it there. Yan. I got to turn this on, the light on, so you can see me, because it can be a little bit dark if you don't turn the light on. So that's what it is. This one is coat the lid of my microphone. So now I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it on and let it boiling for maybe 15 minutes will do. It could be 10 minutes as well, but it's not all the same. Now I'm going to put some salt. Lalagyan ko ng salt. Yan. Para may lasa. Put salt for the taste. So that's it. I'm going to boil it now. That is the saucepan. I'm going to put some Himalayan salt, only a pinch. So here it is. Put some there, and that will give a taste. So while waiting for I got to cover it so it gets to boil quicker or faster. So I'm going to put the lid on. See if I can find a smaller lid. Oh, that'll do. Because I don't have all the lids of the saucepans here. And while waiting, I'm going to clean my fish. I bought some fish, but I have already asked the lady. Well, they asked me if I want to have it clean, because I'd rather have them to clean the fish and remove the belly. They asked me if I wanted to have the belly out for me. So I'm gonna show you the fish I bought. I bought tuna fish. I got 2 pots. I'm gonna wash it with vinegar and salt. So I got here some vinegar. It's the vinegar, and I'm going to put some salt as well. And that's it. I got here a different sea salt. This is a Mediterranean sea salt. It is a coarse one, and I'm going to clean the fish with malt vinegar. So I got the bowl here, and I don't need to wear gloves. So I got here the fish. Here's the fish. This, as you can see, the belly has already been out, the intestines. So what I only have to do now is clean the fish with salt and vinegar to get rid of the fish smell, because it's not a good smell. You got to wash your hands properly, and to get rid of the smell sometimes it's not easy. Even if you have already washed it twice or 3 times, the smell stays linger on. So I'm going just shake it like that, and I got here now. I think the finer salt is better. So I wash the belly with salt like that. Oopsie daisy. I wash it with salt. That's it. Yeah, that's tuna. The tuna cost me £1 and 77 pence. And that's it. I'm gonna show you how much it cost me. So that is the price. That was the price. It is a big one, and it is 0.505 kilograms, and I got to use by the 13th of February. But what I'm going to do is soak the fish got to clean it first. Yan. Clean it first. And I had already got rid of the belly. The belly of the salt of the fish. It's quite a big one, and it's just right for me. And that's it. That's all. And I'm going to chop it, cut it into 3. You got to cut it into 3. And then I'm going to marinate it. It's either I can leave it in the freezer or just in the freezer compartment of the fridge. I got here my chopping board. Set and cut it. And I got my small knife. That's it. And cut it that way. I don't need a big knife. There's only one fish. But it's not a very big fish. I better cut it with a pair of scissors. That's what I done. Look, I have 3 pieces. So that's going to have, I'm going to have a delicious one. And soak it with, I got to slice it in the middle so it soaks, it marinates properly. Yeah. And now I'm going to marinate it with salt, vinegar, pepper, and garlic. And that's it. That's it for the meantime. Now I'm going to show you the kale that is boiling. That is the kale there. Oops. The kale is boiling. There. So now I'm going to stir it. Mix them together. Got to find the fork. I only need a fork to stir it. So that's the one. You got to turn it over. Turn it over so it cooks the same. So that's, maybe I need another 5 minutes. It's not too bad now. I need another 5 minutes. So now I'm going to look for the bowl where I'm going to soak the fish. That's a bowl. I'm going to soak the fish in that bowl. There. And then soak it with salt. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Salamat po sa inyong panonood. Salamat sa mga likes niyo. Salamat. Bye bye for now. Bye!